I always feel marriage will always be transactional.
I had someone say that, do you pursue something after you've gotten it? So that is when you yourself should know you are toxic.
My workplace, they have just only one account.
That's not wise.
It's love.
Yes.
But in the end, there are some things that actually has to be ironed out.
Some guys they
Yeah.
they always want to know.
That's how we differentiate men from boys.
These olden days people, what they are doing is not wrong. It's based on agreement. I will take care of your financial life. You will take care of my home. Like
The joint account is not just for your kids. It's like probably maybe if you guys want to go for vacation, or probably maybe you guys have additional buy.
Okay, our own patient of the stuff. They feel like okay, it's the lady's work to do the stuff. She.
This set of case.
That in a relationship, can you run a joint account with your spouse?
Sure.
I think, is that the question?
Yes.
Like there's this video of Steve Harvey that I saw, I don't know if you guys have seen it, where he kind of did some breakdowns, like you should have 4 relationships. I don't want to like start giving details of that. But me, I think I want to have a joint account. I want to have a personal account. Joint account is for like, oh, we want to travel. I even feel like before even getting married, like before having children, you and your husband should like have some kind of conversation of like, okay, every year this is what we want to save for the children. When they get to a particular age, let us establish them. We have to make marriage this kind of sweet, like the opportunities you did not have, give it to your children. So for me, I think joint account is actually a very good thing.
Let's just say we are not poor.
Amen.
All
That's
this thing you are saying works for people that
exactly. That is why we have to lay the foundation to make it easier for them, so they don't have to like go through the
that makes
hardship.
money, eat,
So
and still have something to
you mean
do.
you can have a joint account and personal account?
Yes.
So
So probably there will be a percentage. There will be a percentage you are leading. It might not be 50-50, yes. Might be 70-30, might be 80-20. You understand? But just know that. Yes.
I can't understand. It's just
Like okay, for example, maybe if you like at the end of the month, personally, I want to be dropping like 1 million naira your husband, and you're like okay, maybe 300. You have to be a mutual understanding. Because I don't believe in 50-50. Like with all that respect, every aspect of marriage, I don't believe in 50-50. You understand? But if you and your partner feel like let's make it 50-50, it's fine.
Sorry, I want to ask a general question.
Okay.
That brings the question of there's no gender equality, right?
Sure.
Okay. No argument.
I don't know why this question is asking, it's making me look like feminism is not a thing. And I get to say that feminism is actually misinterpreted for me.
Babe, my answer to the question is everybody has their roles.
Yes.
It's not that one gender is more than one gender.
No.
Everybody has their roles. That's my own answer. But there's no gender equality. That's
So do you think the roles of the woman is to be in the kitchen?
I said everybody has their roles.
I'm asking you
not one
now.
gender is more than one gender.
Now I'm asking you, said everybody has their roles. Do you think the role, one of the responsibilities or the duties of a woman is to like make meals all the time?
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
As a workaholic.
Go in the bedroom.
listen. As a workaholic woman, like okay, I have a wife and she's working. Definitely, there are days that I'll be at home and she's working.
Sure.
So why will I wait for her to come back before I can fix the meal? It's wrong.
Doesn't have to be
Feel me?
every time.
But you know, from let's say okay, our own patient of the stuff, they feel like okay, it's the lady's work to do the stuff. She.
This set of case.
This gender equality, whatever.
Equality.
Because that is Toby's biggest.
I'm not careful.
So
You get that, sir?
I will talk about this account thing. I have a guy and he said I was talking to him about joint accounts and he said, okay, I won't let you, I can't run with joint accounts. That it will be the ones who run this. And I was like, okay, no big deal. It's good to know your weakness. And I said, it's better you save now so you can harvest it. And then I brought up an idea for him that, okay, I just join all these insurance savings. He said, no, really, how does it work? He said, you save, because as at then, he had I think 1 month old. So you can actually save every month till whenever you want to get it. Because I remember back then when we were in Lagos, my mom wanted to run a joint account. And my dad said, you save, oh? You know they save. And then she ended up doing that. I think she saved that money for years. And at the end of the day, that money was a saving grace for my tuition fee after so many years. So I was giving him that instance, and he was like, "Are you for real?" I said, "Yes." That every bank own it. So this thing I'm saying might actually not be useful now. Start as your tender
Let me talk.
Sorry, I think we are getting joint accounts wrong. When you create a joint account, it is not just a person's signature that is there.
Yeah,
It's just
The husband, the boyfriend cannot go to bank
without your
Yes. So the guy saying
That's
the guy saying he cannot run it means he cannot save into it.
No, and I
But
think
you
what
can
he
save
meant,
personally.
what I think he meant is he cannot be stable with the savings.
Yeah.
that's
That was
very
different.
disciplined about it. Like if it's every month, maybe you can.
I want to ask question and I want to
But
ask
you know there are
It's
some
to be
things
done.
that we actually pull your zeal
That's not-
when you know that
some
okay
people
this
that tell
saving
people that
See,
they
if
don't
you
my
are
savings.
not, if you are not constant with it, you will end up not saving anything.
It's not about,
Yes.
it's not about being constant. That's what I'm trying
Then
to
what
say.
is it about?
It's not
Like
being
anytime
constant.
you have
some
money.
people feel like they can't save with you.
See, no,
your
you
husband
don't
and
understand the
being
concept.
constant doesn't mean
Being
that
a joint
you don't
account
need to be a
means
joint account.
both parties are putting money there. And if you don't have a plan of saving money, like anytime I have money, what if the person keeps saving money over there?
But
Yes,
It has to be
what
that
I'm saying.
monthly or every 3
What
months.
if the woman
or
keeps on
annually.
saving or the
But
man
that
keeps on
doesn't
saving and
mean-
you
that doesn't
both
mean
parties
that-
and the other
I
party
don't-
is
I don't-
and that is where the problem comes in o tó bá ti di wípé you are feeling like èmi mo save sí inú kí n láti join now
Yes,
I saw a movie, you know what? I saw one movie.
But actually, sorry.
you call yourself couple.
Actually, this
I
is
saw a
about,
movie.
it's about
Okay, what-
discipline. It's about discipline. You understand? What you saw, it has to be on schedule. You understand? Everybody's working. Everybody has an income. You understand? So there should be a percentage.
What I want to say ṣé ní tí mo kú lè fẹ́ sọ
Okay,
tẹ́lẹ̀
okay.
ní tí mo kú lè fẹ́ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀
You are working and you are not saving.
listen to me sir ẹ má bẹ̀rẹ̀
I agree with you.
joint account
Okay.
ó kó oríṣi méjì it is either we are just saving we are saving for the future of our kids
Okay.
or our méjèèjì don run the same account ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀
Okay.
tó yẹ pé àkáǹtì náà lájọ owó sí àjọ ná.
That one no be joint account.
That one is not even-
Everybody
Joint,
should have a
see,
personal
joint
account.
account.
Hey, no,
That was
that
why
would be-
this
that
guy
was the joint
said. No, this guy said that. He said
I have people that run that kind of account that
see.
they have just only one account.
Only one.
Yes, I have them in my
Personal
workplace
account.
but they have just only one account.
That's
So
If
that's not wise.
Let's say it's point of view, let's say friend.
Wow.
what I'm saying is this I will give my wife chance to do anything with her money. I'm not the kind of person that supports joint account like that. I don't like it.
Okay.
My wife might want to surprise me one day. I want to get something from my husband. This joint account that we are talking about, if she is going to withdraw from it, I will have to know.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So it spoils plans a
Wait,
lot.
wait.
No.
That's-
Akin, you told you listen to this guy. You listen to Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey,
He
yeah.
said you guys have to have 3 accounts.
One joint,
One joint,
one personal.
one personal account.
Yeah.
Then you say
I'm talking about those
no.
ọkùnrin máa sọ pé mo fẹ́ mọ income ìyàwó mi. You know that kind
Let's
of
say-
No, only more.
See,
Sit down, sit down.
So you go while looking
See,
in
Let's
there.
say
See,
you
let me
can
tell you
go to
something.
you know we'll come down to sorrow.
Let me tell you something. Fixed account is meant for so many things.
Fixed account.
I'm sorry, joint
Right.
account. Sorry, joint account is meant for so many things. Okay, fine. If I'm working, you are working. There has to be some percentage going into the account. What I mean by percentage is that even Koto sold for him, what my
Bank directly. What's already started?
bank, you know.
To avoid.
So then you saying okay, fine, okay, but then you saying and joint account is not just for your kids. It's like probably maybe you guys want to go for vacation, or probably maybe you guys have an issue whereby that you don't have to
Emergency.
or emergency.
Now, those are
But in the aspect of in the aspect of pay off, in the aspect of like okay, probably I went out today, I saw something, I give them my feet their own. You don't have to take from you.
Joint
You
account.
can't even take from it.
If you join, you will not buy your partner a gift.
I'm not the type of guy that will be like, and make I see how much you dey collect every month. No.
I swear to
Oh,
God.
They make your
And no one know.
You know,
At the talk, say some guys dey.
Yeah.
We dey always want to know.
That's why we
Guys,
differentiate men from boys.
See, I feel like what you just said, right? During
please,
talking
please.
stage,
That
you
doesn't
see the
indicate
that's when you know that it's
men
not what I want
or
to be
boys.
with.
Okay.
This thing is about choice.
But that's not very
It's not
sounds,
choice.
it sounds abusive.
It is not
But
choice.
it's about choice. That doesn't mean that the person that is not doing it is a boy.
Some men believe it is an act of monitoring. Like we go tell
I'm
me.
not-
Hey,
Why would you
that's
do
what I'm
something?
saying. You will know a boy from
Man,
a
okay,
why you can't just-
what
I want to ask a question.
What is supposed to get married in the first place?
What is?
Trust fund.
Money
Trust fund is
is
what
buying.
is coming from you, from your wife, to your kids.
Now
they join. Now they join say, yeah, I want
That's
to
not what I'm saying.
They're more like a joint account.
That's not what I'm saying. I said in Cotton Responsibility there are some men.
Yeah,
that
there are
want to
actually
know-
some men that do.
Eh,
But what in
Are you part of them?
a part of them.
No, no, no.
So, like,
No,
I said I will give my wife to do anything with her money.
Please, can we just leave this? And I have another question.
No, actually, me, I want to actually iron out something before we continue. Yes, we always, all this equality of a thing. There was actually a system in place that made, that bet all this confusion. And the system was that the man is physically strong. And I don't know, I think emotionally stable and all. So they believed in the society he's fit for some roles. The woman, whereas she has her own this thing, her own strength and all, and she's stable for some roles. If you look at all these olden days people, what they are doing is not wrong. It's based on agreement. I will take care of your financial life. You take care of my home. Like this is more like give and take. If you have a relationship and you can work with that, it's actually cool based on agreement. Me till today, I still always feel marriage will always be transactional. There is love,
Yes.
but in the end, there are some things that actually has to be ironed out. Like you guys just have to discuss some things. You have to understand something. But kitchen can fix the kitchen for anything. No matter how liberal you guys are, there has to be some rules. Do you understand? So if the fact to be the other person can help.
Yeah,
But
this
the
should never enter that
This would what you just
That this should never enter that
See,
kitchen.
this
But
what
you
you
know
just
that
said.
there's actually somebody that
What you just said would make me want to ask this question is when do you think is right, or what kind of standard do you think you should set in a relationship? Like when do you think you should set the standard in a relationship? Is it when you feel like it's getting serious, or when they're just asking her out,
Okay.
or probably the night of your wedding day?
Okay.
Standard
Your standard starts the very day you say yes.
I do, or wait, I will marry you. Or
Yes,
Yes,
I will
relationship.
be in a relationship with
want
you.
to be caught.
Because what I do tell people something
You
that
know, some
what
people
you
are
cannot I say something
That
that
relax, like,
what
never
you cannot finish, you don't start it.
Yeah.
So the standard starts the very day you accept that guy as your guy, or you accept that lady as your lady. Okay, you've been tolerating some certain things from the beginning. So because it's now getting serious, you are not saying no.
Like doesn't do sound.
Nah, it won't work.
It's not going to be easy.
It will not work. So the standard starts the very day you say yes to that guy. Immediately.
I wish my babe can hear this.
I agree.
I say it most of the
No,
time,
we are
trust your
talking,
channel. I say it most of the time that
It's going to be-
if you are with someone, for example, you are with someone that you are okay. Let me just as an example. I'm dating a guy that I have to wake up, do all the chores. I have to cook. I have to wash your clothes. You understand? I have to do basically everything, even much more than I'm expected to do. Right? And you feel like, oh, I want to come out as wife material. I want to be like, oh, my baby is multi-purpose or whatever. Then after.
You are doing all these things for him and he's taking care of your bills, all your bills, right?
Not necessarily it takes
It's not about the
all
bill.
No, like I'm just trying to.
What I'm trying to bring out here, is I'm doing all these things to convince him that I'm a good choice to get married to. And after marriage, I'm like, baby, I can't wash your clothes. I'm too tired to cook. Everything I was doing. I remember I had someone say that, do you pursue something after you've gotten it? So that is when you yourself should know you are toxic.
Yes.
How would you give someone everything?
And that's even
Which
just it.
goes
Yeah.
which
Is
goes
this
with
it?
a guy spending before marriage.
Exactly, like
And
whatever
after
you do, you
marriage,
can't continue with.
is
this-
Don't
that's
entice
the
the lady
fake
with
life.
gifts. And I say, she likes gifts.
That's
They,
really wrong.
there are people that their love language is gifts.
That's-
No matter what you want in a relationship, or you want to be loved, my dear, you have to show it. If you want to date somebody or marry somebody that loves, if you love gifts, pamper that person with gifts.
Definitely.
If you love the show on bed, show it, take it out with
I
them.
will tell people.
You